Hey, what's up? My name is Amanda and I'm the Fun Size Reader. Well, I feel like trash today, so this video is going to be short and sweet, and I'm going to go back and lay down and watch The Mandalorian because I have had a headache all day that I can't get to go away. But I wanted to come on and show you my book mail that I just got. First one is a giveaway win from my friend Kim at Kim's Open Books. I won her Amazon giveaway, and so the package just got delivered, which we thought it was going to be super delayed because of the fires. So we're glad it came. But this is Where the Lost Wander by Amy Harmon, and this is a historical fiction about the Oregon Trail, I believe, and it looks so good, and I've heard it's amazing, and I've heard people just cry in it, so I'm excited to read this. And also from Kim is The Book of Lost Friends by Lisa Wingate. So I read Lisa's book, her first one, Before We Were Yours, maybe her first, maybe her second, I'm not sure. But the first one I read last year, and it's also historical fiction, and it is about the orphan train trade that was occurring in Tennessee, where there was orphanages that would basically take children from their poor parents and sell them as orphans to wealthy people. So it's really, really good. I really recommend it. So when I saw Lisa's second book or next book, I was really excited about it. So I'm excited to read this one too. And then my other piece of book mail came from William Morrow, and I actually posted book mail post today, but I didn't get this one in time. So this one is called The Nanny, and it just look at the creepy cover. Like, this is definitely an October read, like late September. Like, it's starting to be Creepyville, so I'm really excited. It just seems like I'm gonna get my brain scared out of me. Yeah, so I've also been reading The Perfect Escape all day, and I'm a little bit more than halfway through it. We're getting to the zombie competition part, and I'm really excited because, you know, the fun, flirty banter is already flowing, so now they're going to get chased by zombies, and I can't wait. Hello, everyone. Okay, so a little reading update. Today is Wednesday. It's been a while since I've given an update, but I've been reading a lot of things in between. I've been crafting a lot. I'm sitting at this folding table that I have set up in literally the entryway of my house. And I've got my glue gun plugged in, and I'm crafting things. You'll have to see once we're finished what they all are. But I have been listening to audiobooks while I was crafting, which has been kind of fun because I feel like I haven't gotten through any of my audiobooks from this month and last month. So I've been keeping myself busy and listening to those. I finished His and Hers yesterday. That's the one that I started with my sister, and then she went off to school, so I had to finish it on my own. But I listened to about 60% of it, and I was a little disturbed. I mean, it was definitely twisty and thrillery and like creepy, and you were constantly guessing who the murderer was, and the whole story is told in like two perspectives, his side of the story and her side of the story. And it kept you on your toes. I feel like I got a little long in the middle. And I've been feeling that way a lot with books recently. It hasn't just been this one. So yeah, there were a couple scenes where I was just like, I am disgusted. What am I listening to right now? What is happening? Like, this is where this went. And I felt like it was a bit much. I'm not really sure a star rating on that one yet. My sister is she's going to law school, and she's very much into like the murder books and inside the minds of the killers and things like that. So I feel like she would still want to finish it. She just doesn't have time because she's in law school. But I don't know. There were a lot of trigger warnings for this book. And I don't even want to, like, it's hard to say what they are without giving away things that happen in the book. But they're disturbing. So there's definitely an age restriction on this one. I feel like definitely mature audiences. Okay, switching over to a YA book, which is still thrillery and still disturbing and ish. But The Companion, I finished this book yesterday. It was a very, very quick read for me. What's funny is that while I was reading this and picturing this book, I kept seeing in my head the same setting from Lock and Key, I think it is, by Ruth Ware. Literally, I saw the same house. I saw the same garden. I saw the same everything, like the same setup of the bedrooms. It was weird. So it very much reminded me of that book, except a YA version. So the Ruth Ware version is for adults. I really liked it. I enjoyed it. It's got a different premise, like different storyline, but similar setting. So this one is about a young girl who's basically an orphan. She survives a car crash that killed her whole family. And she gets taken in by this family who lives in the middle of nowhere in this huge manor, and they're extremely wealthy. And she gets taken in because the father knows or knew her father from law school. And she's kind of coerced into staying with them because her options are either go live at an institution or live with them and become a companion for their daughter who is catatonic. And so she's like forced into it. And then creepy things start happening. And the daughter, Agatha, is like really creepy. So it definitely gave me goosebumps and was hard to read at night. And I was reading it on my Kindle, so it was literally like pitch black. And then I was using the light, the backlight of the Kindle to read. And so I kept feeling like Agatha was standing over me. But I liked it. I thought it was a good YA thriller. I think for YA thrillers, it was entertaining. It was fast-paced. It was thrilling. I mean, I guessed what was happening. And I felt like the middle portion of the book was like not really necessary. And as you're reading it, you might know exactly what I'm talking about. There's like a romance thrown in there, and I'm like, this is weird. Why is this a romance? And I just thought it took up too much time of the book. So yeah, I would recommend this one, putting it on your list for like spooky reads for the spooky season coming up. I have another one, Harrow Lake, that Penguin Teen also sent me, that also looks creepy. So I'll be getting to that soon because I'm ready for fall and ready for the thrillers and the spooky reads. Also, you guys, I started Midnight Sun last night. Yay, finally. I did not read the first 12 chapters when it came out or was leaked. I know I said that in one of my previous vlogs, but I didn't read it. So it's really fun kind of reading it for the first time. I did not get very far in it last night. So I haven't gotten to I guess people are saying it's like, oh, I just lost my earring in the book pulled it out. Great. I gotta find that. Before my dog does. Okay, got the earring. No, I have heard lots of things that people have DNF'd it, and people have been annoyed with like how Edward musing it is. But I kind of like it so far. I love Edward. We'll see. Also, I pretty much cried last night when I opened the book and read the dedication. I always read the dedications because I'm like, it means something to the author. Like they put it in there for a reason. But if anybody hasn't read this dedication, here's what it says. So it says, this book is dedicated to all of the readers who have been such a happy part of my life for the last 15 years. When we first met, many of you were young teenagers with bright, beautiful eyes, full of dreams for the future. I hope that in the years that have passed, you've all found your dreams and that the reality of them was even better than you'd hoped. Excuse me while I start crying. Like, that hit me hard last night because I'm sitting here going, I have literally been reading or having this world in my life for 15 freaking years. And I don't know, it just hit me. Did it hit anybody else? I was really sad when I read that, but happy at the same time because, like, I'm not a teenager anymore. And I have had great dreams that have become reality. So, damn, Stephanie, hit me good. Okay, so I am about 100 pages into Midnight Sun now. It's Thursday, August 27th, and I really like it. I was mentally splitting it up. If I do like 50 pages a day, I can read it by the time I have my buddy read chat on the 7th. But it's one of those books where I find myself like, okay, I'm going to stop. I hit my stopping point, and then I'm like, but I want to read more. And there are other things that I have to finish and other buddy reads I have to keep up on. And that's why I split it up originally. But I don't know. I might just plow through it. It's one of those that makes me want to keep reading. And I know that's contrary to like popular belief right now. There's been a ton of people DNFing it, and I haven't really seen a lot of positive opinions, but I'm enjoying it. It's 11:30 at night. I should have been in bed 45 minutes ago. I have nothing on my face. I am haggard right now. But I have literally binged over 200 pages of Midnight Sun. And I think I need a break from Edward for the night. I'm tired. But I made a lot of progress and I'm proud of it. So thanks for joining in with me this week. I will see you guys next week. In the meantime, follow me on Instagram at The Fun Size Reader, on Facebook at The Fun Size Reader, and on Twitter at Fun Size Reader. See you next week.